If you're getting hip pain in here, maybe coming down the leg, but not necessarily back pain, then you've got a problem in the hip. And I'm going to teach you today how we can fix it. Now, there's two very obvious reasons why you're getting this problem. Number one is because of tightness in that glute medius muscle. So not the hip and not the pelvis, but in between the two, you've got the glute medius all through there. And if that muscle gets tight, it gets very, very sore. And it's very so often to lie on your side at night because you're putting pressure into the muscle. Every time you take a step, it's painful. So when I step on that leg and bring this leg up, that muscle contracts hard to stop the pelvis from dropping. And that contraction can be painful. So that is a good indicator that you're getting pain in the glute medius muscle. The last way to test it, of course, is just to press into the area. And if you press and it's painful, we know that that glute medius muscle is tight, and we know that that could do with some treatment or some exercises that I'm going to show you today to release it and get yourself feeling and moving a lot better. Another obvious reason why you're getting hip pain, especially if you're elderly, 50s, 60s, 70s and above, it could be wear and tear in the hip. So if you've got a bit of wear and tear in that ball and socket joint, that's going to become a little bit painful. You might find you get pain radiating into the groin. Either way, here are some great exercises to get you feeling and moving better. So firstly, we're going to stretch off all through this area. So I want you to lie on your back and you're going to grab the knee and just gently pull up as high as you can until you feel a little stretch, and then slowly come over this way and you'll feel a stretch coming around into the side of the muscle here. Hold that in that position for maybe 30 seconds and see if you can do that exercise 3 times every single day. That's going to really stretch through this muscle. And another way you can do it if you don't want to lie down in the middle of the day is in a seated position, place that foot across that knee and gently hug yourself across here. I now feel that stretching all the way through here. This can sometimes be enough to totally eliminate your problem, because if it's purely a tight glute medius muscle that's causing the problem, then a simple stretch like this will decompress and stretch that muscle out and get it feeling and moving a lot better. Now, if you've got arthritis in the hip, as well as a good stretch to stretch out the tight muscle, what we really want to do is articulate and try and free up that joint a little bit more. So here's a great exercise for you. Lie on your back. Place your feet in this position and then slowly rock your hips. As you do this, you can see that my hips are coming through here, so flexing, adducting over, abducting away, and also as I do it, because my feet are anchored, my legs are rotating. So I'm getting a rotation through the legs as I do this movement. This is a simple one you can do on your bed, and effectively my leg is doing this, and it's just moving the joint. And that's what we sometimes need. It's just some freedom of movement back into the area, because we don't move enough. We stay seated for too long on a sofa, and it gets tight in this area. So a nice bit of articulation with that exercise, coupled with a good stretch to stretch out that muscle, is really going to start to get you feeling and moving a lot better. There's a good amount packed into this video, and it's going to be a short video, but if you do these exercises, you will start progressing forward in the right direction. If you would like more help with your hip or your lower back or sciatica, there will be videos popping up there and there, or go to my profile page and watch the videos. Help. Click the follow or subscribe button for more help from me.